Hello aspirants, I'm Indumati Karthikeyan from Inkar IAS Academy. Today we are going to discuss about the 17th January current affairs. The topic taken from the Delhi edition. The topic is multi-drug resistant tuberculosis. The topic comes under our GS2 mains, issues relating to development and management of the social sector, services relating to health. Why in the news? The multi-drug resistant tuberculosis is a strain of the TB disease. First of all, it is which infecting tuberculosis germs are resistant to the effect of rifampicin and also isoniazid, the two most potent drug available in the TB treatment. That is, being infected with the TB strains carries up to 30 to 40% risk of death, but if they are affecting by MDR TB is a very serious life-threatening illness in India. Totally 2 billion people harbor a dormant form of MTB infections worldwide, and also there's a 5 to 10% latently infected individuals are predisposed for developing active TB in their lifespan, and also there is a HIV co-infection increase the risk of the TB reactivation by 18 times, and also there is a 10 million people fail ill with the TB every year, at least since 2000. There is a less than 1 million people come to death from TB every year, yeah, least since 2000. There is an active TB symptoms. First of all, there is a chest pain, fever, persistent cough, fatigue, loss of appetite, night sweats, weight loss. These are the main important symptoms of this TB. There is a current standard treatment. The traditionally drug susceptible TB is treated with a 6-month regimen composing 4 antibiotics, that is rifampicin, isoniazid, pyrazinamide, and ethambutol. That with effective, the lengthy duration poses challenge to patient compliance, leading to incomplete treatment and contributing to the emergence of the drug-resistant TB strains. There is a advancement in the short-term regimen. That is, a recent clinical trials have explored the efficacy of the shorter TB treatment that causes notably a 4-month daily regimen containing a high dose rifampicin and moxifloxacin has demonstrated comparable safety and effectiveness to the standard of 6-month regimen is incurring drug susceptible TB. For multi-drug resistant, that is a TB, MDR TB, the World Health Organization that can recommended an oral shorter treatment regimen. This includes medications such as linezolid, bedaquiline, and also there is a levofloxacin, reducing the treatment duration and improving the adherence. First of all, there is a many implications for the shorter regimen, significantly enhance TB control, but is improving the patient's compliance. That is a reduce the treatment duration, lessen the burden of the patient, increasing likelihood, and also there is a completing the therapy. And second thing is mitigating drug resistance. That complete and timely treatment decrease the risk of the developing spreading drug resistant TB strains, optimizing the healthcare resources. That shorter regimens that can lower the healthcare cost and resource utilization, allowing for broader treatment coverage. These developments mainly mark a pivotal shift in the TB management, offering hope of more effective and patient-friendly treatment options. This is the main important in the TB. Is a very ancient disease. It has been documented have existed in the Egypt in the early 3000 BC. First of all, the TB is treatable and curable disease, which can be transmitted. That is, TB is transmitted from person to person through the air. When people with the lung TB, cough, sneeze, split, they propel the TB germs into the air. The symptoms, the common symptoms is the active lung TB can cough, chest pains, weakness, weight loss, fever, and night sweats. These are the main symptoms of the TB. And there is a global impact of TB. In 2019, 87% of new TB cases occurred in 30 high TB burden countries. 8 countries accounted of 2/3 of the new TB. That is India, Indonesia, China, Philippines, Pakistan, Nigeria, Bangladesh, and South Africa. India is also one of the country. So this is a main need to be address this issue. Multidrug resistant TB is a strain of TB that cannot be treated with the two most powerful first line treatment of anti-TB drug. Extensively drug resistant tuberculosis is a form of TB caused by bacteria that are resistant to several of the most effective anti-TB drugs. First of all, we must know BCG vaccine, that is was developed by two Frenchmen, that is Albert Calmet and also Camille Guerin, by modifying a strain of the Mycobacterium bovis. It was first used in human 1921. In India, BCG was first introduced in the limited scale in 1948, the part of the National TB program in the year 1962. It was primary use of vaccine against TB. It protects against the respiratory and bacterial infection of the newborns and also other microbacterial disease like leprosy and also ulcers. It is also used as an immunotherapy agent in cancer of the urinary bladder and malignant cancer. First of all, we must know the tuberculosis management, that is anti-TB. That is, medicines have been used decades and strains that are resistant to one or more medicines have been documented in every country surveyed. And second thing is multi drug resistant tuberculosis. This is a TB which is form of TB caused by bacteria that do not respond to the isonized and rifampicin is a two most powerful first time anti-TB drugs. That MDR TB is also treatable and curable by using the second line drugs such as bedaquiline. The third one is extensively drug resistant TB. That is a TB is the most serious from MDR TB that caused by bacteria that do not respond the most effective second line anti-TB drugs. Often leave it. So this is the most important cases. So we must concentrate on the treatment and we need to continue full treatment. Then only they can TB will be effectively reduced. By adopting a holistic approach and personal centered approach, India can overcome the barrier. Thank you so much.